So I just wanted to do a quick unboxing video, and I don't have a great space to do that in the basement. I need to get a table or something down there, so it'd be easier. So we're just in here in the dining room. But this is something I got recently. It's the SICCE Shark. This is the 400 model. They make some bigger ones, but this is an internal canister filter. So I thought I would do a quick unboxing video of this filter by SICCE that I think I'm going to add to the 75 gallon as just a little more extra filtration. So it's pretty straightforward. It looks like the filter's just right here. It all comes out. Oops. Got a few trinkets here. Instructions. Not sure what that is. Anyway, we got the actual filter here. This is supposed to be magnetic, so yeah, that's pretty cool. See, you can just, and it stays on there pretty good. I don't think I've take a lot for a fish to knock that off. Maybe if you had a really ornery fish, it might. But I like that. That's pretty cool. So this is the pump head with the impellers up in here somewhere. It says push to open. Oh, the little tab there. You just open it up, and then inside it's got two sponges inside, just like that. Now I think eventually I might just use one and put a little carbon in here. I'm not sure exactly what I'll do. You can't put there isn't a ton of space to fit in here, but that's a decent amount of sponge for a small filter like this. I think it's rated for a 16 to 34.5 gallons. This will just be a supplemental filter for whatever I use it on, so I'm not really concerned about that. This is an additional spray, so it has an outlet here. And then if you want a more narrow flow, then you can snap this little thing on, which is kind of cool. Now, as far as the motor head, it twists. So it just twists off, and then your impellers right in there, if I can get it out. There it goes. So your impeller is just right inside there. So that's pretty easy to access. And then on top here, I've seen another video explaining that you can put, this I think is just an additional, if you even want to make it even narrower or something. But there's a little dial on the top of this thing right here. And from what I've seen online, you can stick this little piece of air line on top here, and then adjust this dial to like grab some air from above the filter, so up out of the water, and that'll shoot some bubbles out of the outtake to help oxygenate the water. So I just opened this thing up, but I gotta say I'm pretty impressed with it, and I'm kind of excited to get it on a tank, and then maybe I'll shoot some footage of me putting it on a tank or it running on a tank, and then maybe give some initial thoughts about what I think about it, and maybe show off this little bubble, this little bubbler thing, which is kind of neat. If you didn't have an air stone or a sponge filter or something in your tank, you could just use this to do the same thing. So pretty neat little filter. One thing I did forget to mention is, we'll open this up. It does come with this little tray with suction cups. I've heard people say that these are actually really hard to get on, so maybe I can try to get one on here. But this little bracket is what holds your filter when it's in the tank, so you just put this on the glass, and it literally just hooks on here, so you can take it on and off whenever you need to. But I have heard that these are kind of difficult to put on, but let's give it a try here. I can see what people are saying. It's not the easiest suction cup to get on. Kind of got to twist it and twist it and twist it up. There it went. So I got one on. Relatively easy, so no big deal. So yeah, check back here in a bit with it on the tank. So now we have this thing up and running on a tank, and you can see that the bubble effect actually works really well. It's shooting a ton of bubbles. It's all over the place. This is on the high setting, and there's a dial that you can turn it down if you want to. And we'll zoom in on that here in just a second so you can see there's various settings that you can pick. And this is the higher setting, but it's oxygenating the water quite well, as you can see. And so far I really like this little canister filter quite a bit. I think it could serve really well as your primary filtration on a smaller tank and do a pretty good job. Plus it doesn't look that bad. It's easy to take off. The magnetic connection between your filter media and the pump head is really convenient for maintaining it, and I think it would serve a lot of people really well. So I really like it.